How we doing, chat? How we doing? All right. So today, I'm joined by a very special guest to Nerdy Live. Introduce yourself!
What's up? I'm Matt Pitt. I have one leg. I'm the co-host behind the glass on Sharpen the Point. I find the news and stuff for Tommy and stuff like that. I'm also the proprietor of very annoying DMs from Actman.
Oh God. Okay. So don't have to leak them, but at least tell me about them. Like was he reasonable?
At this point, I can read them to you. You want me to read them to you?
Please do.
I'll read them to you because this guy's already pissed me off. To the point. All right, so he DMs me first, and he says, "Explain to me your motivations if you have time." I said, "Sure."
What?
And well, because Tommy and him were going back and forth. I was there as well.
Right.
He's like, he'd love to put these conspiracy theories to rest, and I said, "This is a long one." I said, 1, we don't think you should have been demonetized and think you should be remonetized. 2, What Quantum did by calling your mom was intimidation and a horrible action, and you have every right to call him out on that. 3,
Right.
we criticized you for satirical tweets for your satirical tweets by saying that it's very risky making a tweet like that while the employees of YouTube were named in your video. 4, I personally think that the LGBT action is a bit overkill and is kind of ridiculous. In the interview with Willie on Augie's stream, you said you weren't trying to do that, and then the next day you made a tweet kind of twisted it towards YouTube. 5, we're annoyed that anyone who has been criticizing you is now defending Quantum TV by proxy. And 6, we're trying to figure out if anyone has gotten copyright struck by Quantum and the videos stayed down. We are aware people were struck, but we're trying to see if any of the vids were taken down and stay down. That's all I can think of at this moment. Keep in mind, this is my stance, not necessarily Tommy's stance. He may have different opinions here, but I can tell you this, we're not defending Quantum TV. And he basically just jumps on the 6th point and ignores all the other 5 points. And he's basically like, so none of you people watched my video. You see what I call this being intellectually dishonest. You're looking for a smoking gun. And then he sends me a bunch of screenshots that I already have, thanks to Nicholas Diorio's Twitch stream last night. I already had all these screenshots. And he sends me a bunch, and it keeps going. And he says, follow the links to those videos, and you will see they have been taken down. Send these to Tommy so you can stop promoting your conspiracy theories. Next time, watch the video. Apologizes if I come off as rude. Not my intent. I just hope you understand my frustration. So basically, at this point, I'm like, all right, he's just going after the 6th point I made. He hasn't tackled any of the 5 points. So I asked him, like, do you still think we're defending Quantum? And I did watch your video. We're just doing research here, and you're blowing this out of proportion. And he says, I don't think you're defending him. I think you're looking for something to blow the lid off this whole case and point out that everyone else is wrong. You say I'm blowing it out of proportion when your channel is demonetized and your family is threatened by a lunatic. Put yourself in my shoes. I can't. I have only one shoe. Like I said, the smoking gun you're looking for isn't there. You want to be right about everyone being wrong. You're doing research, but you ignored the same evidence. This was in the video. See why I use the term? It's like one DM after another. And Tommy told me to say something. I'm not going to say that one. And he's now, so basically now I'm in like this fucking weird game of tennis where I'm the tennis ball, where Tommy says this, tell him this, and now Ackman is saying, tell him, no, you tell him this. And I'm just like, at this point, I've relayed all messages back and forth between you guys. It's better to message Tommy. So then he goes and messages Tommy, which, you know, Tommy posted those DMs on Twitter. He says he refused to talk to me, LMAO, ha 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 ha. I said, well, we're streaming today about it, so you can call in. We'll take your call.
And hey,
so he's...
Sorry, go ahead.
So he says, or he could take the time to call me right now as I sit on the computer and not make up pussy excuses. I say, all due respect, I just don't want to play this tennis game between you two. Thanks for DMing. He says, fair enough. Unfortunately, that he pussied out, thought he embraced controversy. And these are all different fucking DMs. That's what I thought, man. Love how you guys walk it back. Another DM, just all talk, all bullshit. Willie needed me to show him the evidence 3 times before I think he started to realize. I'll keep showing evidence. And I said, all right, dude, I'm just the co-host, lol. Might as well stop DMing me. Don't want to be the tennis ball anymore. And he says, I sniffed you out, and you know I'm right. Nothing more to it. Okay. And I say, okay, just stop the DMs, bro. He says, stop spreading conspiracy theories for clout. Deal? And I was like, stop DMing me, please. And then he stopped.
All right. So, oh my God, that was insane. So, because I know there's probably going to be, you know, I don't have a lot of clout, so I'm going to guess there's at least 1 or 2 at minimum. Before you all say that I'm defending Quantum TV, guess what, boys and girls? I'm the second dude who broke this story. Who was the first one? Tipster. When Tipster still did commentary, I'm the first guy who did it in a video format, all right? I was there in the trenches with Mischief. I was threatened with a copyright strike by Quantum TV myself. I'm the who is he guy from Shop from the Point, all right? I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to quantum TV. And let me tell you, all right. I'm sorry, Actman's first couple of videos, the first two, the one where he was calling out like bad Elden Ring takes in general, and then his second video focusing solely on Quantum. Those were good videos. He shouted out the original creator that Quantum was going after, and now made him an overnight success. That's awesome. Good on you. You called him out. That should have been the end of the story. And then Quantum TV decided to call Actman's mother. And Actman, ever since, has gone on this campaign. A campaign, in my opinion, to some degree is justifiable. Because you're now going outside of the realm of online, you're harassing and intimidating family members. These are all points that pretty much everyone agrees on, including Tommy, including Willie. No one is disagreeing on that part. What everyone is like arguing over is how Act Man has gone about this. And you know what? I tried defending him in the beginning. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt several times. But yeah, Quantum TV, Act Man has dropped the ball hard on this. Anything to add? You could go
Yeah.
ahead.
So this guy's got like over 1 million subscribers, and he's acting like a commentary spurg. He's acting like he's like a small commentary channel, like flipping the fuck out over any little criticism, any little video made about him. He's got to be in the comments. He's got to be in the DMs. He's got to tweet this. He's got to tweet that. And it's gotten to the point where he's ridiculously called for Tommy C to get struck, and I feel like that's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's not cool. Okay,
Like,
so admittedly, I'm gonna come off a bit like a simp here, but legitimately, Tommy C is one of my favorite YouTubers, and
cool.
yeah, yeah, um, and in he has never I forget the point I was gonna make there. Tommy is making the point he wants to make because he wants to get the truth out of this. He
Yeah.
simply questioning, like giving you hardball answers, isn't defending Quantum. Defending Quantum is, yeah, your mother deserved to be called, or stuff like that along those lines.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's not defending Quantum, and then everyone who argues against him, he just seems to like add that like, I don't know, like jolt to the fucking argument where he's like, "Oh, you're defending Quantum." Like, no, dude,
Yeah,
we're not. Quantum's a piece of shit.
yeah, and so Tommy did a stream today, and Tommy, I would it be safe to say Tommy was fired up on this one?
Yes, this is like old shot from the point. This is like Tommy at his best, basically.
Yeah. And so I meant to call in during it, but unfortunately I had prior matters I needed to take care of. Um
Yeah.
but I overall I would say it was a good stream, and it was a fair stream. And correct me if I'm wrong, Matt, because I had to leave during this part. But was it didn't Tommy say that he would even try to help the Act Man, try to at least get into contact with someone who could like help him get his monetization back?
Yeah, he tried to get in contact with Count Dankula. That's like the biggest in he really has. Like the only like hole, or the only one that hasn't been mentioned was Dankula, so he tried with Dankula.
Right. And you know what? At the end of the day, though, even if Tommy's on your side, he likes to bust your balls. I think it's pretty safe to say that. And so, I don't know if J Station, you could probably correct me on this if you know.
Oh, yeah.
Did Tommy have J Station record this, or did J Station already upload this on his Twitter?
No, this was directed by Tommy C. Tommy C. basically wrote the script, told him what to say, produced it. He produced this content. This is Tommy's content. J Station is an actor in this content.
Yeah. This is basically guest star. Like this is guest starring J Station. Let me share.
Yeah.
Let me see if it will let me share my screen. Cause we're gonna show the clip. It's like it's not even a minute long. I am working on a Commodore 64, 64. So apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
Ant-Man's mom at 3 a.m. Oh my god, what is she gonna do, guys? Let's smash the like button right now, guys. Let's get it. All right, guys, we got Mommy Ant-Man's phone number right here. I am so scared to do this. Okay, we're gonna call her. It's calling right now. Okay, I don't know if she's gonna pick up.
Hello?
Hello, is this Ant-Man's mom?
Who's calling?
What up, bitch?
That's literally the entire clip. That's literally like I don't know if you were able to see it, Matt, but like that legit.
I heard it.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you heard it.
Yeah.
Like that's legit. The entire
Yeah.
clip right there. It's just, oh, like it. And what's ironic is he's now trying to cancel Tommy over jokes. Sound familiar, Act Man? And like he was trying. Oh, I'm losing connection with Matt. Hang on.
Yes.
Let me stop sharing my screen. That might help.
Yeah. Your internet sucks, bro.
Oh, it does, and I fully admit that. Yeah. Gee, I wonder why I'm not a big YouTuber. But yeah, like the irony couldn't have been more obvious if you like smacked him in the face with it, you know?
Right.
And now and
Yeah.
let's see. I'm going to get the tweet. Again, Actman fans, before I started the stream, I reached out to Actman. You know, he said, "Hey, I'm gonna be doing the stream. I'm gonna if you want, I can hear your side of the story, because you know I want to be at least a little bit reasonable." You know, hasn't responded to me, so hey. The tweet says, hilarious. Unfortunately, now Tommy C has uploaded content from a user with a previous restriction, and therefore YouTube is well within their rights to take action against him and this video. Congratulations, dipshit. You played yourself. And then has a screenshot saying, if you post content previously removed for violating our terms of service, content produced by creators with a current restriction, or content with creators who have been terminated under our terms, the content may be removed. Your account may be penalized, and in some cases on your account may be terminated. So I think it's pretty clear what he's trying to suggest against Tommy C there.
Yeah, it's completely fucking ridiculous to go that low in this situation. Like, I get Tommy can be an asshole. Tommy can say things that are like, all right, dickhead, what the fuck? You know, he has that talent about him, but like this is just a little too much. Like the Ackman, all he has to do is just go on Twitch or talk about his situation, or you know, get in contact with other YouTubers. He doesn't have to be on Twitter like replying to every single person that has criticized him for any little joke or anything like that. Like he's way too connected to this, and he's got to back off. I think it's too late.
Yeah, ironically, he's more connected than the original victim.
Yeah, it's like it's just it's I was thrown for a loop. Like he's spurging more than an Onision would. It's like I've never seen a YouTuber of this magnitude, like someone over a million.
He
just
oh sorry, go ahead.
No, who just like has this way about them where they have to jump into every little situation. Like I'm guessing this guy has never been criticized before. I don't know if anyone's ever. I don't think this guy's ever seen any drama before. Because
well, technically he did do drama videos. But like
Yeah.
he was mainly a review channel, right? So like
Right.
the drama videos that he would do, like I don't know if you know the channel Extra Credit, but they made this ridiculous video on why Nazis shouldn't be in World War II shooters. And so like
Yeah.
that's like a one-time video. That's an easy dunk, you know? With Quantum
Yeah.
TV, especially at the point Act Man entered, you needed to do research. And he was doing research, granted, but I don't think he was ready for the hardball questions that people like Tommy, people like Nick, people like Willie were trying to ask him. Because, granted, Mischief is commentary, but he's like tech commentary, and Mischief's only connection with the community up until now has been Tipster.
Right.
And like like it's like like you can ask Dave, you can ask Riveter. I've expressed my frustration on how Act Man has been handling this, because like this should be the easiest win imaginable. A million sub YouTubers sweeping in, dunking on the 60K Spurg channel that was trying
Yeah.
to bully smaller creators. And now all of a sudden, he's looking just as spurgy as Quantum TV. Granted, he's not as open with his egotism as Quantum is. In fact, I saw that screenshot of Quantum I saw that screenshot of Quantum in Tommy's replies being like, "Oh my god, you're doing actual research?" And he's just like, "F you."
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, dude, it's just like this thing where he keeps doing this thing over and over, and all we're doing is we're being like critical of his execution of what he's doing.
Exactly.
So all we're saying is basically, hey, I wouldn't have made that little satirical joke towards YouTube when you have names of people that worked for YouTube in your video. Wouldn't have done that. Just saying, like, you shouldn't have lost your monetization, and we're still on your side, but wouldn't have done that. And then like this whole like I think you going like making this a whole I stand for LGBT rights or something like that. Oh, that's a bit
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, and like
but
speaking as someone
I
from
have no
the
knowledge of any of
Oh,
this. This is so
yeah,
oh,
bizarre.
thank you for the subscription, Nick the Oreo. But anyway, as a member of the Alphabet Soup community in quotations, yeah, I think it's ridiculous to try and you and Nick used this as an example, and Tommy's used this as an example. It's it's familiar. It correlates with the hashtag pick a side thing.
yeah,
What's it gonna be, YouTube? Are you for the homophobes or are you for the gays?
yeah. What he's doing is he's trying to like manipulate the situation to be like, look at what YouTube's doing. Look, they don't like you anymore. They're not protecting you. See? But I don't know, dude. It just seems forced. You have so many great points in your videos that you could go with, and all we're doing is we're pointing out the ridiculous ones that you're doing now, and we're also just criticizing how much you spurg, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It,
yeah,
it,
that's it.
and like I want to read some of Tommy's some of the DMs that he shared with us. Let's see, Tommy. Images. I'll read them out for the audience. Well, I tried being reasonable. I hope you at least understand the emotional position I have been in. I'm sure you think I send these messages to you for malice and drama, but the answer is no. I do apologize if I lumped you in with Quantum unfairly, and slash or if you felt I did. Truly, I did not. Truly was not my intentions. My intentions all along has been to share the truth. I'm willing to send you whatever evidence you request. And he sends him a screenshot of the DMs previously and goes, "No, you didn't."
Yeah, that's the thing. He tried to okay, you just you just basically said you should get a strike on your YouTube channel. Then you try to nice guy your way into the DMs, like it backfired, and I don't know, to me it's just completely ridiculous, and I hope a lot of people in the commentary community see how ridiculous that situation is. This is exactly our point, right?
Hmm.
He's he's in the right in general, but he keeps doing stupid things like this that hurt him in the long run.
Exactly, and I will be adamant. I have remained consistent. I have always been on mischief side, and I have always I'm not spitting any hot takes here. I have always been against Quantum's habit of trying to involve family members in intimidation tactics to try and get people's videos down because they don't like him. I know, such a crime. But like 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 I'm sorry for stuttering, but it's just it's such a stupid situation. And ironically, Actman is hurting his own arguments with his tweets being jokes because he's trying to say that Tommy is being serious with this.
Yeah, it's more like I don't know, he's like trying to say what he's trying to say is like, oh, you posted a video of J Station. J Station's a banned person in YouTube. You violated TOS. You should be struck. Like, I think he gets that it's a joke, but he's trying to say, "Oh, you're joking about my mom being doxxed." It's like, no, we're trying to just kind of like, you're a public figure. What your situation happened was public. J Station does used to do these 3 a.m. videos, so it's just kind of funny when you combine two of these situations together. Like, there's no like call to call your mom. There's no actual call or anything of the nature. It's just a funny joke that, I mean, at the end of the day, this stuff becomes trivia, right? Like, and so you're allowed to comment, you make commentary on it, and you're allowed to make jokes about it.
Exactly, Matt. Like, 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 and I've been tired of this situation for a very long time. I didn't granted, I was on a roll with videos on Quantum, and
Yeah.
they're some of the highest viewed videos on my channel, for being a small guy. And
Right.
I was done with it, and I made a video when he called the mom, and then I made a video talking about this stuff, and that was gonna be that was gonna be it. And now he's just as insane as Quantum now.
Yeah.
Granted, he's able to hide the egotism a bit. He's able to actually produce a video, unlike Quantum. I don't know if you ever had to sit through one of his videos, Matt, but he
I have
does.
no knowledge of
Yeah.
any of this. This is so.
He's like a tech guy, right?
bizarre.
So his quality should be great, right?
Oh, it's anything but great. He does everything on his phone, including the editing. I think he does have a studio or at least a DSLR camera, but he doesn't have any microphones.
Yeah.
So you're getting the internal audio from the camera. When he does do quote unquote audio, it's again with his phone, and he doesn't change it to stereo, so it only comes out of like one ear most of the time. I've had to like change so much of his videos when editing his content.
Right.
It, it's
He's like an old school YouTuber then, right? Just turns the camera on and starts. Doesn't need lights, doesn't need microphones, just fucking let's do it like it's 2010, baby.
At Nerdy John, do you think Tommy should have talked to Act? He did talk to him privately. That's
In the DMs.
frustrating.
I think what Ed 8030 is like in a voice call or something. And I don't know. Like, I asked Tommy, like, hey, let's just have a conversation. He's just like, I just don't trust this guy. Like, he's not giving me a reason to trust him in any way. And he feels like Like every time Ackman would go on an interview, say with the stuff with Willie, he would say something and kind of like backpedal and then twist it, and then he go on Twitter and do the exact opposite. Like it's hard because he doesn't seem to understand what we're doing. We're not wanting him to be demonetized. We're not wanting him to be taken off the platform. We don't want him to be like criticized in that nature. It's just simply like, yo, we've done this with other YouTubers. Yo, the way you're going about this particular situation is not great. And we're gonna make jokes and we're gonna criticize you for it.
Right. It's like I know you brought up Onision as a point, but he's also behaving like the T channels who were covering Gabby Hanna.
Yeah, he's it's just he's spurging out, man. He just can't help it. Like I said, I don't think he's ever been the subject of drama before, where like all eyes were on him. I think he's always been the guy who like made videos on people and talked about events and stuff like that. And so now when spotlight's on him, he's having issues like dealing with the criticism, when in reality, YouTuber such as yourself doesn't really know. Like, imagine if Moist Critical what started like tweeting about every little video that's made about him, or like imagine if Mudahar did that.
Right.
It's a waste of energy. Yeah.
Exactly. And actually, I think Muda, when he was talking about Ethan Ralph on Nick's stream, pointed it out. Like, look, why would I talk about this dude? He's so irrelevant.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, okay, we're gonna. This is technically throwing a punch, but we all know how irrelevant Sen is in the community. Actman was in. I'm sorry, Sen. I mean, you have more relevancy than me. I will grant you that. But in the terms of broader scope and influence, you're not that relevant. Let's just.
I got a funny story about Sen.
Oh boy.
So Sen made a video on Ackman. Ackman commented on it and said he was defending Quantum, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the evidence people were using. Like, all right, dude, calm down. Like, why are you commenting on Sen's video of all people? Well, I decided to, like, all right, I'll watch this video to see like what exactly it is. In the middle of the video, he's talking about Ackman, and then all of a sudden he starts shitting on Tommy and Augie, just out of nowhere. He's like, yeah, Augie and Tommy are talking about it. They're grifters. And then he shows a screenshot of me posting the Streamlabs in the chat as like evidence that Tommy's a grifter. It's fun. Like, Sen, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, all right, Sen, do your thing, dude. Do what you gotta do in your head that makes you think that you're doing the right thing or something, because I don't know.
Right. I mean, it's at this point where it's just kind of like you keep, like, at least for like Dave anyway, you keep sending there for like if you can get any interesting calls out of him, and then you let him be.
Yeah.
He's at this point he's always going to be talking about like the core guys in commentary, because that's his bread and butter. So there's no point really in calling him out on it anymore. But
But I will read Sen's tweet right here, because I will give this guy the benefit of the doubt. He did say, I have every reason to laugh at Tommy's face for the karma. But that whole thing where he said he was going to blacklist me by calling Mudahar became a funny meme. So I'll just laugh at that instead and say trying to get the drunk from Germany banned is a little overkill at the act. So, in fairness to Sen, he tweeted his somewhat support in this situation for Tommy. So
yeah,
fair play to him.
I don't know what Steve DeLeve's opinion on it is, but I know Red Ski hates what Actman's been doing from the start. So
yeah,
let's put this into perspective, guys. This is to a point where the two sides of commentary, who normally majority of the time try their best to get rid of the other, are agreeing on something. Do you know how bad something has to be, or how obvious something has to be for everyone to agree?
Yeah, it's they're agreeing in their own weird way, but you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, all right, dude, do your thing, I guess.
Right,
But
right. And
yeah,
and yeah, Tommy proceeds to um post a bunch of the quantum stuff. This is one of my favorites. I would be fine with the joke if it wasn't J Station, and this wasn't happening after no action has been taken against my mother literally being doxxed. My sense of humor disappears at that point. The joke is my family was doxxed and YouTube did nothing about it. Hard for me to laugh at that right now. And then he posts a screenshot of Act Man and goes, "No, it's fine as is."
yeah, it's just it's funny at this point. I don't know what he was trying to do with this situation, but I'm just gonna chalk it up to just being a spurg.
Yeah, it's a million sub YouTuber who spurged.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I can't remember if I was able to make this joke during Dave's stream, but like imagine if Slug somehow got a million subs.
Yeah. That's a good point. Bro, you know how entertaining that would be though? If Slug had 1 million subscribers? You know, it'd just be like a drama every day about something weird.
yeah, and somehow he would get views off it and everything. Oh,
All right.
uh,
It'd be funny if he got 1 million subscribers and Steve Delebe stayed at like, I don't know, 4K, 5K, and Slug's still like calling him like a pedo and shit. Like he won't stop. Even like he just won't stop. And it's like, dude, stop calling this guy that. He's not that. And you're hurting your career by doing it. And he just keeps doing it.
right. Also, I know this is like sort of like a sort of an egotistical thing to bring up, but apparently I was shouted out in Scarce's recent video.
Yeah, I saw your screenshot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get any subs out of that, but that was pretty. That I mean, hey, I was in the Scarce video. The dude who I was watching since I was like 12. That's interesting. But yeah, I feel like we're now kind of going around in circles. I know this was an impromptu stream, admittedly done because like this really ticked me off,
Yeah.
and because like you can't get any more brain dead than what Actman's doing because like you know like I said previously, he's hurting his own reputation. He's hurting his own arguments at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And he's always been doing that. Guys, I want to shout out to Matt for dealing with this. He has a podcast with Toxic Pig Lub. If you can send me a link to Pit Lub's channel, Matt, I'll
I got you.
I'll post it in the link in the chat so that way people
Yeah.
can go watch it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And me and Matt do a show with Dave every Friday. So if you guys somehow are interested in seeing more of me and Matt, go subscribe to Dead on Dave for amazing content. As soon as Matt gives me the link, I will be
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being a little slow.
You're fine. Hey, I was being slow at the beginning of the stream. I think it's fair.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. There's a link. It's coming. There you go. That's our newest podcast.
Yeah. I was I was supposed to be in the newest episode, but I had prior family matters. So they had to do it without me. Regardless, from what I heard, it was at least interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting. I don't want to reveal a lot because it'll be coming out either. I think what's today?
Today is Monday.
Like probably like the end of the week or something. We're still gonna do some more stuff than just what we've already recorded. So
Sweet. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this, Matt. I know this was a last minute thing, so I greatly appreciate it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Guys, and like somehow, if you aren't already, subscribe to Shot from the Point. Seriously.
Yes, please.
But with that being said, I am out of here, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be starting the outro music. So take care, guys. Oh, it's loading up. Hang on. Give it 1 second.
Ain't nobody really know me. Set my squad, my homies. Flow like water, I'm just coasting on that Hosey Brody. Never got time for Hosey, but I ain't never lonely. The only centerfold I gotta post it, who I'm gon' be. Cause I just go the road unknown, but know for sure when I get there that I won't fold, no. Everybody think I'm crazy, that my aim is a bit insane. That's what they think, I don't blame them. That's so nobody will remember your name, cause we ain't built the same. Mixed flames and beat flames, I'm a pinch off, call it 3 blades. I get geeked up when I see waves, then you chopped up like the beat chase. Think I fell off, then I fell off to the top spot and with me grace. Go ahead, talk while I innovate. You get cropped out when I'm in the frame. When I grip a blade like slip away, they don't bounce back, no ricochet. Get knocked out, left in a days. And the next week, not Saturday or Sunday, them in a days. We didn't grab them dinner plates, we rolling on a high seat. With my team, can't nobody do it like we. Do we stop the hustle? No, we don't. We're the cruiser runner. No, we won't. Rolling on a high seat. With my team, can't nobody do it like we. Do we stop the hustle? No, we don't. We're the cruiser runner. No, we won't. Ride with my guy on our ship with our crew. Pull my calendar out, now day 1 and fuck you. Well, that's not true. Left some slots for day 2s, but you fuck up our guac, then the Glock will get pulled. Press to be the best on the set, I'm not a liar. Got the Reaper on my neck, keep resetting every time. Of those who coming incorrect, they get their neck into a geyser. They say F you, that I F you. You get ready for the iron, man, I ride for my hitters. That don't mean we ain't got heart, cause we some killers. Man, I know, but I don't speak much on my feelings. But you know that when you needin' the gorillas, that you calling on the realers. I'm a beast, way out of your reach. Tippy toe to see the top, but I'm way out of your peak. I heard you say that you're a G, that means you way out of your league. Bitch, I'm wildin' on this beat, I got you way out of your seat. So you can see when I'm rolling on a high seat with my team. Can't nobody do it like we. Do we stop the hustle? No, we don't. Will the cruiser runner? No, we won't. Rolling on a high seat with my team. Can't nobody do it like we. Do we stop the hustle? No, we don't. Will the cruiser runner? No, we won't. Rolling on a high seat with my team. Can't nobody do it like we. Do we stop the hustle? No, we don't. Will the cruiser runner? No.